You know what? I got a Nigeria letter in my mailbox this morning. Do you get them often? Well, I get them at least once a week. It's the kind of letter where somebody is telling us, could you please hand me over your bank account so I could send you some money? But in average, they get the money. How come these letters do work? Well, at least 1 person out of 5 million will give the money to us. Is this sales? Well, in some sense, yes, it's sales. And what it says to us is actually that if we mass bomb people, sooner or later we will at least get 1 customer. Whether it's good sales, that's another question. Sales, in the end of the day, is actually everything. It comes down to having a good product, a good service, and yes, if we were lucky, people would buy them without us trying to tell them to buy it, meaning we would sell without doing sales. But in average, people need to know why. People need to know that something exists. And that's the basic reason why we have marketing and sales. In the end of the day, marketing and sales is only about creating sales. How to understand sales then? Well, the core of understanding it is actually understanding the customer. And the more we understand the customer, the better we will do in average. It's a lifetime journey. We will never know finally how a customer works. So in the end of the day, we could work with sales for ages and still have something more to discover. It's seriously about helping people. It's not about trying to fool someone. But it's the agenda of the company. Everything starts with sales. So even if you're not interested of doing sales yourself, it's worth knowing something about the topic. Understanding sales means understanding the corporation. How is a good salesperson? Well, there are myths. You heard them before. It's an extrovert person. It's a social person. It's a person good in talking. Like me. Nope. It's a competition-driven person and a person that we could push to work harder with economic incentives. That's the average picture of a salesperson. But in practice, what kind of people do we meet? We meet good talkers and good listeners. We meet people who's good at socializing and actually people who's not that good on it. We meet extrovert people and we meet introvert people. We meet people who's caring about competition and people who doesn't. Some of them are possible to push with economic incentives and some are not. In the end of the day, most of them are there in order trying to help us. No one is actually born as a salesperson. It's like every kind of profession. The more you train, the better you get. But of course it helps if you're interested and maybe from the beginning have some kind of qualifications. But it's about training. The more you train, the more sales you will do. What kind of training is needed then? Well, try to hook up a friend. That's a good start. Try to hook up family members. Try to get a job at a call center. Work in a shop. Try street sales. Try to email unknown people and see if they react. Try social media. How come some people on social media get more attention than other people? How come some people answer more on comments than other people? Sales is not about fooling someone. It's not manipulation in the sense of bad political or whatever history we know of. It's not about lying and cheating. It's about helping. Focus on trying to help people, and in the end of the day, if you understand them well, you will do better sales. So what is an efficient method for sales? Well, there are some basic ideas, but in general I would say a good sales method is the one that works. Everything that is legal is okay to do, but not every method is a great one. By following the upcoming sessions, I don't think you'll have a need of sending Nigeria letters.